Hello, this is a quick guide to the Scarlet Keep Grandmaster Nightfall. This Grandmaster Nightfall has unstoppable and anti-barrier champions. It also has both solar and arc shields. The arc shields are the knights and the solar shields are the wizards. And also arc burn is on, so we deal more arc damage but also take more arc damage. I am using a Heart of Inmost Light Arc Titan, so I can spam as many storm grenades as I can. Also using Arbalest for anti-barrier, and this hand cannon for unstoppables. Storm Chaser for my heavy, because arc burn means our arc heavies do more damage. Roscon's running the Solar Warlock with Well of Radiance, with Witherhoard for the unstoppable, and anti-barrier bow again with an arc heavy, also using Weaken with the grenade launcher. And Reops is using an Invis Hunter with the Graviton Forfeit. Again using anti-barrier bow and unstoppable GL with an arc heavy for damage. Also using Lucent Finisher so we can get heavy on finishing the champions. In this GM, the hardest part is usually the boss fight. I have a strategy for dealing with the bosses so you don't get overwhelmed by adds. I see some groups spawning all the adds at once and then getting pushed by the unstoppable and everything else at the same time. So we have a way of dealing with that. Hopefully makes it a lot easier. More likely to get the clears done, but we'll go through that when we get to the boss fight. In the meantime, the opening section here isn't too bad with just one anti-barrier champion coming up in the room ahead. You just got to be careful more of the snipers in that room. They spawn on the back left and right. Yeah, the reason I'm using this hand cannon, I don't actually like it, but I wanted a solar hand cannon for the solar shields because I've got a lot of arc on my subclass. As you enter this room, you can start killing the adds below. When you go a bit closer, across like to here, that's when you get the snipers spawn on these platforms. You can see that one spawned over there. Sometimes they don't spawn and they teleport down the middle. Alright, this section here we're going to get a couple of anti-barrier champions. I like to stick together as a team though, so we're going to go left first. Deal with the anti-barrier. You do have to be careful of spawning those snipers. If you go too close, they spawn. Yeah, we could either deal with the right one now, or we can just continue going left. Coming down here. And getting the first ball. We can go back for the other champion later. When someone grabs the ball, it's going to spawn the adds as you start running back up. Be another anti-barrier we have to take care of. We do have to be careful as well of the other adds that have spawned. Now we can go deal with the right side. Again, another anti-barrier. Gonna be an arc shielded knight in this room. And then the wizard in the tower. Same deal as we run down here. I do like to go up top though, and get a good angle. You just jump up here as you're going down. You can shoot down onto this anti-barrier instead. Find it makes it a lot easier and safer. Gonna be some exploders as well to be careful of. So go up the bridge, we're going to get the unstoppable at the back and snipers up the top. You want to be careful of. So what you can do is you can spawn the ads and move backwards. Then you don't have to worry about the snipers. And it's just going to be the knights that push you. You can also stun the unstoppable. And then we can just deal with the knights and the thrall that charges first. And slowly move our way forward. Snipers taken care of. We're going to get 2 wizards and a bunch of ads in the middle. Wizards are definitely the most dangerous because they shoot arc. You want to try and make sure you take them out. And we're going to have the Shrieker and the anti-barrier. I think the Shrieker is the most dangerous enemy here. You can get it to open up. Go. There's some snipers here. And there'll be a wizard with some more snipers at the back. We're gonna have an anti-barrier down on the left. In the plate section here, if you want to play it safe, I recommend capturing 1 plate at a time, so you're not spawning all of the enemies at once. Standing on the plate, we're going to get the Solar Wizard in front of us and a few ads to the side. Find the Wizard quite annoying, and when we captured the first plate, now we're going to get an anti-barrier and then some snipers towards the back as well. Reops finished that. I think our nades might have killed the snipers, but if not, you can push forward and make sure you take care of them. We want to stick to the same side each. We've already spawned the left wizard. We're going to keep killing this one. One more side left. Finishable. I didn't need the heavy, but maybe one of them did. Trying to let them get the lucent finishes when they can.
A hatred as pure and potent as sunshine, soaking through your skin. Though they've stumbled in the wake of Oryx's death, the Hive do not despair. The advent of new leadership was all but assured. Such is the nature of their bitter logic. Endless succession. We may one day eradicate the Hive. The singular notion that drives them, however, is not so easily extinguished.
I don't know why I always go to left here. Doesn't really matter which side you go up though. But I like going the left side. You can deal with the sniper. It's over here. I've got the anti-barrier. Looks like he's ran away. Again, in the next section, it's the snipers that you've got to be really careful for. There's a lot of acolyte snipers spawn. So if you want to hang back, let the thrall come to you, then deal with the acolytes. And then dealing with the anti-barrier. Same here, we've got a bunch of acolyte snipers. If you get too close, the Shrieker will open up. Trying to take care of the snipers before we get close. Now we'll get a little close, open the Shrieker up. Meld it together at the same time. Finishable. There we go. The Arcburn boomer shots hurt. Now there's a few ways to deal with the elevator. There's a glitch where you can emote into the side. There's also a way to join allies to get to the top as well, but we should be fine just riding it up. They've got bows, which are good at the long range. You can always look up as well and see which are open, so you know where they're going to spawn before they come out. You can also use that side as cover as well, if you know they're going to be there. You go on the opposite side, like over here for example. You can fight from here instead. Gonna be anti-barrier, 2 of them, 1 on each side. And move to middle. But they got the other one as well. Good to go. Same deal, you can look up. You can already see those doors there are open. So we know that enemies are going to spawn up on this kind of side. So we can stand over here for the most part, because these are all shut. We're going to have an unstoppable champion here. Dead. We'll deal with the other one. It's good to team up and take care of both of them at a time if you want to play it safe. But if your team is confident, obviously just split up. It'll be a bit faster. The final elevator ride to the top. We'll go through our boss strategy. Again, I'm going to look up, see what side where the doors are open. Until those ones already open. So are those. That looks open too. So being over the side here where they're closed is a better side to be. If you've got Invis Hunt, you can try and Invis. Someone could be Omnioculus. Or you can just shoot them. You've got to be careful of the ones with snipers. Now they did fix the glitch where you used to be able to run through the door and go above the map. So that's fixed. So what we generally do is, there is a safe spot back here that sometimes people like to hide in. Just behind here. But not many Guardians can fit back here without someone sticking out, and adds. And an unstoppable can't even just get this close. So generally, what we like to do is slowly push the boss. If you don't do too much damage to the boss, you can actually get the spawns to happen one at a time.
Here she comes.
So just do a little bit of damage to the boss. And as soon as you hear now, you can hear ads starting to spawn. We're just going to get 2 knights and a few acolytes. That way you can team them together. Actually, I think they did, yeah, they did too much damage. We got double spawns then. They just started melting. That's why we got the 4 knights and all the wizards at the same time, and the snipers. So generally you kind of don't want to do that. If you want to play it safe, you just do little bits of damage at a time, and you won't have to deal with all the knights at the same time as the wizards. Boss's shield is off. So again, we can just do a little bit of damage. There it is, ads have spawned. He's going to get a few acolytes and a knight on each side. The boss sometimes likes to go to the left. That's why I like sticking on the right hand side. they're dead, we can push the boss a little bit more. And we're gonna get ogres. There it is. Boss's shield's up. It doesn't do anything now. Now we get the few more ads and it'll be unstoppable ogres as well. That's the first one there. Be another one somewhere. There it is. They're both dead. Now we can melt the boss at the end. You will get some more ads, but the boss doesn't have too much health, so team just keeps shooting. Should be able to kill it before the rest of the ads are a problem. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
This is a relief.
See you all next time. Bye.